Alright, so now it's time for us to resume with the main story, with all the side quests done here in Yulmore for now. So let's return on over to Alpha Node to take on the level 78 main story quest entitled The Ladder. Alpha Node's eyes glisten with joy. The ladder is situated to the north and west of Right. Let us make our way there, Shinji. Alright. Okay, so off we go to Right. Yeah, I need to drink water so much. But yeah, seriously, talking for 9 hours a day for 10 days straight, from early access all through way through to yesterday, definitely took its toll on my throat. Yeah, talking for 90 hours. Yeah, that'll do a number on anyone's throat. Yeah, especially if you have to talk for a living, like if you work in a call center or something. Then again, I never answer anyone from a call center because 99% of the calls that I get are from call centers. And heck, even the Nuzzes are over here. Well, we did find out that, or the Chais are here because Nuz actually runs the Stoneworks company that used to be in business, so he's having a look over here along with his wife. Shinji, dost thou see yonder pair of talus? Indeed I do. For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepareth to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Ishtola and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with ether. Others, meanwhile, will attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we will prevail upon thee to procure lumber. Alright then. My thanks, Shinji. Directly to the south thou wilt find a dry dock, Venmont Yards. Pray say if thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our calls. Alright. Combat may be required along the way, so let's go ahead and take care of that at least. Alright, so we're literally going to the opposite side. Yeah, meanwhile, there's still all this area to check out as well. And I mean a lot of area, including an aetheryte we haven't reached yet. Yeah, it's amazing I could guide the map and look all over that while driving blindly, in essence. So down we go, and find Irvith. Hello there, sir. Hello there, sinner. Haven't you seen you around here before? Use the gate town, I'll take it. If you need lumber for a shock, you've come to the right place. We can do it for the building for you too, though that'll cost extra. Well, actually, we do need lumber, but not for that cause. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, at least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. And what would that be? I've just finished taking stock of the supply and was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber is lying around the yard, but most of it is kept here in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Grithel for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Okay. Take stock of the supply of lumber at the shipyard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. Alright, so speak with Grithel. Yeah, because he wanted us to do that. Taking stuff for Earth, I thought you. What do you got for us? Well, last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse here. None of those were rotted though, so we tossed them out. So it'd be 59. Oh, Griffin, another note's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's only good for killing now. Alright, so we're up to 71. Right then, bring the good ones here and be sure to let Irvith know as well. Alright, working on 71. How many planks does that make now? I know. You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. Yeah, you jot down details of the conversation. Okay, so we've got 71 so far. Check to make sure nothing's down there. And nothing's on the other side, so it looks all clear. Alright, there's a lumber stack over here. What do we got? How much are we adding? You count 11 planks in the stack. So we're up to 82. Okay, we're at 82. Okay, nothing over here. We can run down this if we want. Let's see if there's any lumber in the back. But there's none. Okay. Are there any back here in the corner? Or are there, more specifically, any at the top? Indeed there are. And so, let's have a look at this. There's not just one stack, but two. You count 24 planks in the stack. Total number 106. Alright, let's give it to Irvith. Hey man, we're back. Done are you? So how many planks did you count? 106. Aye, that's exactly what I counted. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock fair puts me to sleep. But it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for anyway? Well, we did tell you, but you didn't believe us. You were serious about the ladder? I'll be damned. If that's the case, please let us both work. We're shipwrights with no ship to build, only sharks. While it's living, we all itch to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge? You reckon he might be the likes of us barging in on his project? He won't mind, or he would welcome the help. Yeah, he'd welcome the help, I'm sure. Wonderful. I'll round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with the lumber you need. Excellent. What was she right about? Wouldn't you accumulate the 30-minute penalty still? Like, even though the trust system would be in effect, wouldn't you still be assessed the 30-minute penalty? Because, yeah, you are abandoning a dungeon without vote abandoning on it. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Indeed we did. Well, well, to secure not only the material but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt that aught but that the work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. though it hath been years in the making, at long last do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, their hopes spurring us ever onward toward journey's end. Whatsoever may await us, when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. And hopefully not a pain in my gut. Because yeah, we're still worried about what could happen to us when we absorb the final Lightworn's light. So let's go ahead and speak with Oriange to take on the next level 78 main story quest entitled The View from Above. Oriange is wearing a pensive look. Ah, but prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain detached from the land as it is. Yeah. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst taketh thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. Alright then. Wait for the work to be completed. Yeah, fair enough. Hey Jashirka, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. But yeah, that does seem kind of cheesy though, to do it that way there, Shima. I guess it's just the completionist in me. And so, sometime later, helps a lot of it. Yeah, Alphino is directing traffic, so is Alice. We saw Reen taking notes. Dolly is on cloud 9.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulemore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
Yeah, believe it or not, Emmett. Are you gonna give everyone a hard time here? As you always do?
Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
Well, I'm sure you're gonna tell us.
You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald.
Yeah, of course, for someone like you.
But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace.
Semblance?
This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult feat to achieve.
Well, yeah, there's a reason why that is. But yeah, the conquered don't let themselves get taken down so easily.
But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
Yeah. Everyone's doing their thing. Of course, you're doing yours. And so, there they go.
Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying?
Well, given how emotionless you sound.
Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common.
Well, you're kind of describing us, too. Although you don't see it.
And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Yeah. Is this story going anywhere?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the Source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal, a complete existence in a complete world.
Yeah. So you're gonna tell me there's more?
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask.
What's that?
How well do you know the XIV? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
We haven't reached that point yet.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting.
Oh, I know that he'll show his face before long.
I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
I mean, it is someone who's mysterious, who's trying to get us to do what he wants. And then we have you, someone who's also mysterious, who also wants us to get him to do what he wants.
I never doubted you for a moment.
Sounds like we're all good to go. Yeah. Hey, Talos, get back on your feet. Oh, Nuz, you already gave it your all here.
It's alive.
Oh, hey, Albert. Yeah, you're the person I wanted to see.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now.
But now?
I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for M itself. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Oh, hey, you two.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
Excellent.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
I think we'll be fine. Yeah, let's do it.
That's the spirit. Come on, then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us.
Yeah, look at them all cheering us on.
Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word. The silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
Yeah, like... Yeah, Ardbert, come on. Quit hiding on us, man.
No one but me remembers that day.
And away they go. Going up.
Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Yeah, we're finally getting to check out the second half of Kholusia. And so now the music has changed somewhat. Yeah, it's now back over to the more in battle music. Hey, off note. And here we are, finally at the top rung. The others should arrive ere long. Half an hour, Shinji, come up here! There's something I need you to see! Oh, what's going on? What could this be about? I don't know, but let's find out. What's got Alice's attention? And where do we have to stand in order to see the attention that she's seeing? Yeah, probably gotta come all the way to the top. Yeah, come on, let me through. There's a village, Shinji, over to the northeast. Yeah, I did notice that. So there is. Yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long been since abandoned. Nor I. But that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Shinji. Alright. Search the area for the mysterious person. So it won't be around here, so we probably have to jump over this. Oh, really? Oh, trolls, all of you. Yeah, it's like, just let me walk over. Alright, they're gonna be down here. Probably not. They're probably even higher up if there's a higher up. Alright, so yeah, there is a higher up. Including a spot to do a lookout from. Boom, 172.5. Stay near her? Oh, there is a spot. Thanks for catching that for me there, Elizabeth. Appreciate it. So yeah, we gotta look for them out in the wilderness. Just see if they're close by. Yes, right here. Well, it's actually the creature stares at you unflinchingly. This probably isn't the mysterious person Alice saw. Are they higher? Okay, I can't pan higher. Okay. Down here. Yeah. I think I've seen you before. You located the mysterious person, however it seems he has likewise spotted you and hurried back to the village. Yeah, so as we continue looking... Yeah, that's how we were found. There's someone right, and they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? Alright then. I'm curious too, I must admit. And I dare say we have a bit of time while the others ascend. Don't worry, I'll defend you if I have to. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it is indeed inhabited. And so away we go. And rough. Yeah, now we can throw ourselves down. Also, what the heck is that? Looks like some sort of crate that's acting as a flower pot or something? Anyway, away we go. Oh, it's not where the aetherite is. Okay. So yeah, we're going over here apparently. And there is something to knock on. Let's check it out. You hear faint sounds from inside the building, however the door refuses to budge. I was about to say, do we dare kick it down? Okay, nothing from the back. I think I see something. Ah yes, dried victuals. Which in this case are sausage. Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning. Alright. Can we go inside here? We can indeed, this half-empty cup. The cups are half empty, or half full depending on how you see things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. Yeah, we definitely got these people spooked. Whoever they are. Alpha Note? What news, Shinji? Were you able to find anything of note? Yeah, people are definitely still living here. Yeah, there's still people definitely living here. Indeed. Well, there's no one to be seen, 'tis plain that this village is anything but abandoned. Yeah, they're probably all scared of us. If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they're doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? Good question. And it was wind all over it. Yeah, who's gonna come and shout us out? I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Yeah, this should be. Yeah, quite a while back, actually. Hello there. You're Tristor, the artist from Yulmore. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you. Bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here of all places. But how'd you make it up here? But we could say the very same thing to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Yulmore. Yeah, I bet there was a few of them. As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel which led right to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate, until Mont Gog broke away from the earth. Then, just as suddenly, the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Yeah. Not yawning now. But I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? Indeed. Yeah, let's explain it to you. So Forthy is the Sin Eater and he's fled to Mount Gold. 'Tis a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life, If there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome, Tristal. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Volthree, we must find a way to reach Mount Gold. Of course, you hardly need our permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest. Thank you so much.